Okay, so we're going to start off with the periodontal probe. So that's going to be this one right here. We're going to start with the 1/6 and the 1/5 lingual. So sitting at 10:30 and 11-ish, somewhere in there. We're going to start on the lingual side. Make sure my grasp is correct. And we're going to start at the disto line angle. Insert. And then we're going to move into the call. Once we hit the contact point, kick out the heel, walk a few more times, remove it, insert back into the disto lingual line angle, and then keep it adapted to the tooth and move to the mesial. Once we get to that call, kick out the heel. So then we're doing the 1/5 lingual. Same thing, insert at the disto lingual line angle. Going to wrist rock a little bit into the call, kick out the heel, move a little further, remove it, back in, and just move to the mesial. So we hit the contact point, hit the heel, and then a few more times. So then we're doing the 2/2 facial. So we're going to sit at 11:30 to 12 here. And we are going to start on the distal side again and go into the call, kick out the heel a few more times, remove it, insert again, and then to the mesial. Pop the heel out, and a few more times. Alright, so the 3/6 and 3/5 facial. So I'm going to be sitting in 9 now. The client is going to turn towards me. Make sure I get my grasp correct. So again, starting at the distofacial line angle, insert into the call there, kick out the heel a few more times, remove it, insert again, and then we're just gonna walk, walk, walk until we get to the mesial again, kick out the heel, go in a few more times, and then remove. And I forgot to mention, but this is the 3/7. The 3/6 is missing, so we'll just use the 3/7. But then we're going to go with the 3/5 facial. So same thing, insert the distofacial line angle, go into the call, kick out the heel, a few more steps, remove, insert again, walk, 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 walk into the mesial, kick out the heel a few more times, and then walk. And that's that. Then the 4/3 lingual, so I'm going to be sitting at 12. The chin is going to be down and they're going to roll slightly towards me. 4/3 lingual. So starting disto. Let's see if I can make this an angle for you to see. Okay, so walk, 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 kick out the heel, a few more steps, remove, and then back into distal lingual, into the mesial, kick out the heel, and walk a few more times. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the neighbor's probe. So starting with the 1/6 facial, I'm going to be sitting at 9 here. Let me see if I can turn in order for you to be able to see. Okay, so I would be sitting at 9. And we want the proper working end is going to be the one that kind of rolls around the tooth. So the 1/6 facial, we're just going to insert a little bit distal to that furcation, and then going to see if it catches it all. This one does a little bit, and walk, 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 walk. So then for the lingual, I'd be sitting at 11:30 or 12. And we're going to keep our instrument the same direction that we were just on the facial side. Insert lingually at the distal, and we're just going to walk and see if we can find a furcation here. Then we're going to remove it, we're going to flip ends, and then reinsert. And this time we're walking to the mesial and see if we can find any furcations. Okay, so then the 3/6 facial and lingual, so we'll start the facial side, so the client would roll towards me. I need to switch ends, and we're going to insert distally again, and just walk, 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 see if we can get any furcations. Then we're going to flip the tool, and the client's going to turn away from us, and we're going to do the lingual side, and just see if we can catch any furcations there. Okay, so now we're going to do the right angle probe. The 1/6 tooth, we are going to start on the lingual side, so we'll be sitting at 10 or 11. I'm going to insert at the disto-lingual line angle, walk until I get to the call, kick out the heel, walk a little further, remove it, reinsert, and walk to the mesial. These gums are a little tight, sometimes it's a little hard to get there. But once we hit this contact, we're going to kick the heel out and walk a few more times. Then remove it. Then for the facial, we are going to sit at 9. And again, I will try to position myself so you'll be able to see. Okay, so sitting at 9, we're going to do the facial side of the 1/6. Again, inserting at the distofacial line angle, and we're going to probe into the call, kick out the heel, and go a little more. Then we're going to remove it, reinsert, keep the probe adapted, and into the mesial, kick out the heel, and a few more steps. Okay, so now the 11-12 Explorer. So this one we also have to find the correct working end. So in order to do this, we are going to line it up and make sure that the lower shank is parallel. So that looks like the correct working end. So we're going to start distal and walk in there, remove it, and then go mesial after we do the quarter turn. Okay, so then we are going to go to the 1/6 and the 1/5. So we'll do the lingual first. So the lingual, we're going to be sitting at 10:30 to 11. And again, trying to find the correct working end. So we just check this, make sure it is correct, and it is, the lower shank is parallel, and it does kind of wrap around when we go distally. So we're going to go into the distal, and then we're gonna do the quarter turn, and into the mesial. Okay, and then for the facial is going to be, I'm sitting at 9, and again, this is kind of an awkward angle. So looking for the correct working end. So get my, okay. So we're gonna go mesial, or distal here, sorry, pardon me. And then go in, Turn the tool around, and then we're going to walk to the mesial. And then the 15, the 1-5, I forgot to do that one, so 1030 again. And so finding the correct working end. So we're going to go into the distal, remove it, and then go mesial. And then remove it. And then the facial of the 1-5. So again, sitting at 9. I should have done these back to back. Would have made it a little more efficient. So sitting at 9, the 1-5, make sure we have the correct working end. So we're going to insert, go distally, and then go mesial. Alright, and then the last one we're going to do, or second last one, the 3-2 facial. So we're sitting at about 12. So we're going to start distal and then go mesial. And so the 3-2, so we want the tip to point towards the direction we're going. So going distally here, and then remove it, and then we're going to go into the mesial. Okay. Then we have the shepherd's hook, and that's on the opposite side of the organ. So the shepherd's hook, it's just going to be used to feel pits, fissures, and restorations. And so when we look for this, we're doing a feather light skating across the teeth. So on the 4-6, I'm just doing this very light skate, just trying to feel anything. Like that. Thank you.